Hi, I'm Nick Compass, Director of Instruction at Santa Ana Country Club. One of the hardest ball flights to kind of figure out in our swing is the snap hook. A lot of times people, when they hook the golf ball, they think they're coming over the top, closing that face and turning it down and getting that ball to hook and snap hook on them, okay? Typically that's not the case. Typically what happens, it can happen that way, but usually the way it's gonna happen is from us getting opposites. And what I mean by that is, we've got two things that are our influence on our golf ball. We've got our swing direction, okay, which is I'm coming either too much inside, on plane, or over the top. And then I've got club face being open, square, and closed. So what I mean by opposites is, I'm gonna use these alignment sticks to help us here. Not so much on my backswing, but on my downswing, if I got coming too much from the inside, okay, again, super exaggerated, coming way from the inside, and then that face got closed, going this way, you can see how I've got opposites here. That's what's gonna cause the snap hook. And again, what happens a lot of times when people hit that shot, they think they've gotta come more from the inside. So they're exaggerating it and adding to it. So again, if I were to hit a snap hook, I'm gonna move these out of the way here, I would try to feel like this club is coming way from the inside, and then I get that face closed. So again, if I get those opposites, coming in and face close, this ball should snap hook here. Okay? Now again, super exaggerated, we could see it as a low hook. I just wanted to make sure that we saw that hook. So again, too much from the inside there, and then that face is closing. Okay, so how are we gonna fix this? Okay, first, we don't need to be so much from the inside, okay? So I might put a stick out here. Let's tee up another. I wanna make sure that on my downswing, I'm feeling like this club head and this path get out in front a little bit more, or almost a little bit more level into the shot, okay? And again, one of the things we can always do is if we're working on ball flight, is if you're hitting it a certain way, let's do the opposite. So again, what would be the opposite of a low snap hook? Well, it'd be a high slice. So again, for me if I were gonna hit a high slice, I would want that club coming from the outside path, and face a little bit open, okay? So face a little bit open there. And again, now you can see how I've got those opposite of what we started with, okay? Now, for me, obviously we don't want to hit a high slice, we want to straighten this out. So I'm gonna put this stick here pretty straight, and when I get coming down, I've got to feel again like I get a little bit of rotation. I'm trying to get this club a little bit more in front of me here. Not really trying to hold the face open, I'm still gonna release it, but I just don't want this path coming way away from the inside there. Okay, so again, now that I hit one, if I were to get this feeling a little bit more out in front and getting this club feeling like it's almost coming in a little more straighter into the golf ball versus again, coming in from the inside here. So let's see if we can do one here where we feel that club be a little bit more in front of me. Okay, hooked it a little bit, but pretty good with getting it to start on line right there. So again, first thing is diagnosing. If you're hitting that snap hook, you're probably coming too much from the inside, and then you're getting that face close, okay? So again, we've got to get the opposite of that. Try to hit some slices first, maybe like with this teed up 7-iron, and then work in a driver. But again, we've got to get this club working a little bit more down the line, or almost feeling a little bit across for us, okay? And then having that face stay a little bit more square, even open a little bit for us to hit that shot. If we do that, that'll help us fix that snap hook.